Hey, grown folks, this is Donna Smith, aka Lady D, in the house, your hostess with the mostest. And I am here live, up close, and personal to talk to you about some grown folk topics this evening. Now, first of all, let's just get kind of right to it. I mean, there's something that's been bothering me a little bit, and it's a talk we've been having lately about, people carrying baggage and being scorned and, you know, really putting their barriers up when it comes to, getting to know someone else or getting involved with the opposite sex. And an interesting point was made regarding a lot of women seem to be struggling with letting their guards down in this day and age. With letting men in and not being judgmental, and particularly our African American men who are struggling to find their place with their African queens, their African women, and they seem to get shut out. You know, and I'm quite sure this happens with other races as well. I just wanted to raise that point. But they seem to get shut out with women not wanting to give them the fair chance. Not wanting to be positive when a brother steps to you in a loving, romantic way. There seems to always be this argument that, he's out to get something. He just wants this. He just wants that. He ain't no good. He's trying to get with me just for my panties, and then he's gonna leave me, and it's all this negative back and forth, and a lot of women are guarded. They're guarded because they're protecting this. And it gets even deeper because our brothers are suffering with wanting to reach out and really be the perfect balance to our black women, or our women of color. Let's just put it out there. They're reaching out, trying to compliment and be a part of, and to be in the midst of our black women. But the black woman has come from a domino effect of events, that stems down from her rearing and her upbringing, and watching things done a certain way at home, things that her mom has went through, or dad has went through, other siblings has gone through, and they grow into adulthood and mimic that, or they grow into adulthood and be really, really uncomfortable with taking the chance to really allow a good man a place in. And then sometimes based on the history of events with their ex-boyfriend, their ex-husband, their baby daddies, and all these trails of events, by the time a decent man comes along, she has nothing else to give or want to even allow him in her space. So she becomes judgmental. She becomes a protector of her heart. And a lot of the men nowadays have it really, really difficult to be able to bond and get into the hearts and the minds of a woman. And this goes beyond, even trying to get in her panties. A lot of men, when they really, really are interested in you, they want to get to know the heart and the mind first, not what's between your legs. I mean, of course, they do want to hit that. They do want some. I'm not saying they don't, but that's not their primary and main focus. So, what is this about us women being scorned? What is this about women being uncomfortable in the skin that they're in, to be able to, draw a positive aura of the opposite sex interest, or to be able to let their guards down when a good man presents? Or are they struggling with even being able to identify when there is a good man present? I mean, what is it? I'd like to hear what you guys have to say, what you're thinking, some of your experiences. What have you gone through in this regard? Have you seen a decline in the acceptance from the Black woman to embrace our Black men, or have you seen a decline in the quality of men that has presented to our Black women? I like to know. All of you I know want to know. This is an interesting topic. It may step on some toes, but we grown, and this is what we do.